Hi, Lydia here. So I want to stop by today and talk to you about our master system. Okay, so this whole set here is our complete master system. So everything uses one base, okay? So you can purchase the base and then you can purchase each individual attachment to go with that accessory, all right? So your base has a rubber grip on the bottom, and that is going to attach to your counter space or your table, whatever smooth surface that you might have. It's going to attach to that, and you can work wherever you want to with this. All right, so we have choices of a spiralizer, a grater, or a fusion master, and the fusion master is like a meat grinder. Okay, so you can have any of those to go with these. And they're all, like I said, going to use the same base. Now the base of this, you do not ever want to put in water. All you need is just a damp cloth and you can wipe it down. But you're going to ruin your gasket on the bottom here if you put it into water. Okay, so don't do that. All right, so for our spiralizer, this is our newest accessory for this. So any of these that you're going to use, you're just going to put them on top and slide them into place. Okay, and then you will lock your base. You hear that little click and it's locked, and it is not going anywhere. Okay, it is attached. All right, so for our spiralizer, now if you've ever used zoodles, or if you've ever made them or bought them, you know they're very expensive to buy them in the store. So make your own. Okay, it's very, very easy, very fun. Okay, with this thing. Okay, so this is the shaft that goes through the middle, and you have little prongs here that are going into your vegetable or fruit. All right, and then you can make 3 different shapes with these. All right, so this one is going to do a wide spiral, so you can do like those potato fries and things like that. You can use that one. And then you have 2 sizes of zoodles. Okay, so you have a wider slice or spiral and a skinnier one. Okay, so whichever one you want to use, you just take, and it's got 2 little feet on the bottom, and there's 2 little holes down here. You're just going to put those in there and then just snap it into place. That's it. All right, so you're going to get your food ready and put it down in here, and then you're going to, on the inside of these, there is a little point, okay, on each one of these. So you're going to take your potato or your zucchini or your carrot or whatever that you're put through here. Put that into that end a little bit, then hang on to it and push this in from this end into your fruit or vegetable. And then you're going to turn this over here towards you, and you're going to lock it, okay? So that's going to hold your veggies secure. Make sure you put a bowl underneath here, of course, to catch, bowl or plate. And then all you want to do is just turn the handle, okay? It is going to turn it through, spin it through there, and it is going to all come out of here for you. And you're just going to turn. It is so much fun. And when you get to the end of this, I don't know if it's going to do it with nothing in here. Let me see. But it will, when you get to the end of like your vegetable or that you're doing. Yes, it did. Okay, it's going to become tight, and then you're just going to give it a little, and it unlocks it for you. Okay, well, it will. Not when it did. When there's something in there, it will. All right, and then it's safe to take it out of there. But you will have just a tiny little end of whatever you've put through there attached to this, and it spiralizes everything else going through there, which is really pretty cool. All right, so save yourself a ton of money with these. All right, and to take this apart to clean it, the handle, all of our handles work the same. You just unscrew the little nut here, and it comes apart. Okay, so it's very easy to clean. Just back on there, and then just turn it to the right, and it's going to attach it again. All right, so that is our spiralizer, and like I said, whichever shape that you want to do, you just attach. And then this is going to come off of here. Very simple to clean. I just spray them off. I mean, it's very, very simple to clean. So That's one thing that I love about these products too, is cleanup is so simple. All right. They are dishwasher safe though, okay? Now any of the blades, please don't put those in your dishwasher, because any of your sharp blades, your like your grinder attachments, any of your knives, things like that, you don't want to put in your dishwasher, only because your dishwashing detergent is very harsh, and any sharp object you put in there is going to dull the edges for you. So just hand wash them. They're very simple that way, okay? All right, so now for our Fusion Master. All right, this is, if you want to grind your own meats or anything like that, or whatever you want to grind, this will set on top of the same base. And again, we're just going to click it and lock it, and it's locked into place. It's not going anywhere. All right, now let me take this apart and show you. Okay, so on the inside of here you'll see a blade, or not actually a blade, but it's a for you to grind your meat. Push it through, and you have, this is for your finer grind, and then you have for a coarser grind. If you can see those, you can do them whichever one you choose. If you want to do sausage links or something, you can do, you have a little attachment here that will go in here instead of one of these, and you just put your little ring around there, and then you can put your casings on the front of here, and you can stuff your sausages. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All of your extra attachments fit into the little guard up here. All right, so they're always there for you when you want to use them. You're not going to lose them. All right, just put that at the bottom, put that down in there, and the cover goes on, and then this is your plunger. Okay, so always use your plunger. Don't stick your fingers down in there, because that's just not a good idea. Okay, so now in the middle of this, okay, you also do have your little blade there. Be very careful not to lose this. All right, so in the middle of it, this is your grinding part in the middle of here that pushes all your meats through. Now in most grinders, they're metal. Okay, the metal is on the inside. There's a little bit of weight on the inside, but it's plastic, so it's so easy to clean. Oh my word, it's so simple. So to put this together, you just slide this through. Your handle goes on the back. Turn that little knob. This is going to go on the front of here. Okay, and then you have a little notch up here and a little opening here, so you're just going to fit that inside of there. There we go. That inside of there, and then you're just going to tighten that up there, and you're set. You're ready to go. Okay, so you can put your meat through here. You can do whatever you want to grind. If you want to grind up whatever it might be, just to put it through here. But meat is the biggest thing that you'll probably be grinding. A lot of people use this for their deer meat. They can process a whole deer through here very simply, very easily. It's very easy to turn. I like using it for chicken. Okay, if you've ever used the chicken burger in the store and then you make your own, just get your chicken breasts from the store, the boneless, skinless. And what I do is I bring those home. I will kind of cut them into chunks, because your whole breast isn't going to go down in here very easily. So just cut it into chunks. And then what I like to do is season it, however you want to season it, whether it be salt, pepper, garlic powder, or whether you want to do whatever seasoning that you want to do for your meal or your burgers or whatever that you want to do. You can put that right in there, season it, and as it gets ground up, it comes out already seasoned, and you're not trying to mix it all through. Now, if you want to hide veggies in here, very easy to do, because you can throw your onions and your peppers and your carrots and whatever else you want to put in there, and it's going to grind it up with your meat, and it's going to be hid from those people in your family that don't like them. Okay, but you're still going to get the veggies and that into them. So then your plunger, just drop in there, and your plunger, and you just turn, and it is going to bring your ground meat out the front. then just make your burgers and fry them up, or put them in the grill and grill them. Oh my goodness, so good. And they're so much better than the ground chicken that you buy in the store. Okay, now you can buy the cheap roasts and stuff like that when they're on sale, and make your own burger. Just cut them up into chunks and run them through here. And again, if you want to pre-season them, you certainly can do that. Okay, so that is our Fusion Master. All right, and then our Master Grater. Okay, so this is our grater. This again is just going to slide on top of here, and you're just going to lock it into place. It is good. And this one also comes with a plunger. This one does come with 2 graters. Okay, so you have the finer grate cone, and you have the cone that makes the bigger gratings, like bigger sized. All right, you do have the little shield that goes down on top of this, so if you're storing these, you're not going to grab a hold of this and cut your hand or anything like that. It's going to protect you and it. All right, so whichever one you want to use, you just slide it in the front, put the handle on the back, and just turn that little nut and tighten that up, and you're good to go. Okay, that's all that there is to it. So, and then you have your plunger. All right, now if you want to do, you want to grate your cheese, you want to grate your onions, or your potatoes and carrots and cabbage and all those kinds of things. Oh my goodness, it's so simple. This will turn so easily for you. Probably what I use this for the most is cheese, because cheese is one of those things that we love. But if you buy the packages of cheese that are already grated up in the store, they're not so healthy for you. They have fillers and stuff in there. All right, so if you buy your chunks of cheese and you just put them down through here, it will grind them up in like seconds, and you can do a whole block of cheese, and you're going to have all this beautiful grated cheese that you can use right away. You can freeze it if you like to. You can store it in the fridge for a while. If you are storing it or freezing it, and you don't want it to kind of clump together, just put a little bit of cornstarch. Just sprinkle a little bit of cornstarch in there, put your seal on your bowl, and just shake it up, and it's going to keep it from sticking when you put it in your freezer. So then it's easy to just pull out and pull some of it apart, or put it in the smaller containers, the small freezer containers, so that you have what you need every time you bring it out. All right, so much healthier for you, and much cheaper for you as well. Okay, if you look at the prices on those bags of cheese versus the prices on the block of cheese, and one block of cheese is going to make a whole lot more than your bag of cheese. Okay, so much easier, and it just seconds, like I said, to take it through here and run it through and have your grated cheese, or your grated potatoes, or cabbage, and all those types of things. Okay, now when you go to clean this, if you're doing cheese, clean this with cold water first. Okay, because the cheese kind of gets stuck on here a little bit, and when you put it into hot water, they kind of just like goose it up a little bit, and it makes it a little tougher to clean. But put it under cold water, that seizes it up, and it's real easy to get off of there. Then you can use hot water and clean it right. Okay, so just a little tip there for you. Okay, so this is our master system. All 3 of these you're going to love, and they're really not that pricey for the product that you're getting. So, and then just one base. One base is all that you need for everything. All right. So, whether you want to get the whole system or just pick and choose one at a time, you can certainly do that. And that's all for now. And hope you have a great day. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.